Hello, church family. Pastor Todd here, and just wanted to reach out to you on behalf of Pastor Flick and I and give you a little bit of an update. Just yesterday, Pastor Flick sent a message to our staff and some of the other church leaders, the prayer leaders, teachers, home group leaders at our church, letting them know about our next step plans for how we're going to do ministry as a church throughout these summer months in light of all that's taking place in the world. And we just wanted to take this opportunity to let the whole church family know today what those plans are and what we're trying to do and what we think it's going to look like. This decision has come with much prayer, much conversation. We understand that there's no perfect solution to everything that's going on in the world right now. And we really are seeking the heart and mind of Christ to be able to minister to the spiritual, physical, and emotional needs, and even the physical health and emotional health and spiritual health of all those that call RCN Church your home, your church family. And we feel that we've been able to put together a plan that is best in doing that. The first thing I want to say, and the most exciting thing I want to say, is that we plan on opening the church back up for Sunday services starting on May 31st, and that's Pentecost Sunday. And so that's just a little over a week from now that we plan to have church public services again for everyone who desires to attend public worship. But it's going to look a little different than it has in times past. Those public worship services are going to be split into 3 services currently, and each service will have a maximum of 50 attendees. So we will be having a service at 11 a.m. every Sunday, at 1 p.m. every Sunday, and then at 6 p.m. on Sunday as well, with a maximum of 50 in attendance at each service. We're recommending that families with children, school-age children, like grade 12 all the way down to newborns, would attend one of the services during the day at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. And we're recommending that people without children or families without school-age children would recommend the 6 p.m. service at night and to attend that service. Now, if you can't attend the 6 p.m. service at night and you don't have children, we want to let you know that you would be welcome to attend one of those other services if you need to. However, if you do have children, we're going to keep the 6 p.m. service closed off to anyone in grade 12 and under, so that will be for adults only for that 6 p.m. service. What this is going to look like is we are going to require people to register to attend the 11 a.m. service each week. The registration will renew each week. So the first 50 people each week to email the church office and say that my family would like to attend 11 a.m. service and give the total number of people who will be in attendance, the first 50 will receive a confirmation email saying that you are confirmed to attend 11 a.m. Once that service has filled up, the email response you would get would let you know that unfortunately the 11 a.m. service is full and that you are invited to attend at 1 p.m. And again, we're focusing the 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. services on families with school-age children, grade 12 all the way down to newborn. However, if you don't have children and you can't attend at night, then you could be welcome to attend one of those services also. We are not going to require pre-registration for 1 p.m. or for 6 p.m. If you don't have children, just come at 6 p.m., you and your spouse or whatnot. And if you do have children, you can come at 1 p.m. However, if you know you're coming at 1 p.m. and your family size is a total of 5 people or more, it would be very helpful for us to know that you plan to come at 1 p.m. and that we can expect you. None of this is ideal, but we're working to do everything within the parameters that we've been given to be able to function under and still provide a good worship service where everybody can come together. Now, when you arrive at the church, if you choose to come to church, we want you to know that you'll have to park in the upper parking lot and enter right through the front door. Once on the church property, we need everyone to maintain 6 feet of distance from anyone that does not live in your household. And the only rooms that will be open in church is the front door entranceway, through the foyer into the sanctuary. All the side rooms will be closed. All the children's rooms will be closed. The bathrooms will be available for emergency purposes only. Now, if you have children age 12 and under that need to use the bathroom, we're asking that a parent would accompany the children to the bathroom. Some people would ask about masks and things of that nature. No one will be required to wear a mask to attend church service. However, if you feel more comfortable wearing a mask to attend church service, then we invite you to do that and welcome you to do that. The sanctuary will have a limited number of chairs set up. There'll be some tables set up as well in the sanctuary, and you're welcome to choose a group of chairs or a table with chairs around it to sit down with people who live with you in your household. It'll be a little more spread out than usual to honor the 6-foot recommendation and guideline of people not living together to create that space that's necessary during this time. And so just choose a table or a group of chairs for you and whoever's in your family and come into the sanctuary and sit down. And we'll have a great worship service. All 3 services will be very similar, almost identical. We'll have live worship. We'll have a message. We'll have everything that we normally have. We won't be passing plates for offerings. However, there will be offering plates present for you to leave an offering in if you choose. We won't be doing things like communion and baptism right now. Those things would have to be worked out or maybe considered in next steps, but we will have an opportunity to worship together and to see one another and to glorify God together. We do ask that you not arrive more than 10 minutes prior to the scheduled start time of service, and we ask if you're part of the 11 a.m. service that you leave no later than 12:30. And the reason we're asking these things is because the entire facility is going to have to be cleaned and wiped down between each and every service by cleaning staff. And so we need the building cleared out for them to prepare for the next group that's coming in. And that's going to be specifically important for the 11 a.m. service with a 1 p.m. service coming right behind. Now, aside from these Sunday services, and our regularly, what we've been doing regular for our Trader Joe's food ministry right now, the plan is that the church is going to remain closed for the entire summer through the end of August. We're going to continue with prayer, Bible studies, home groups, and Sunday school classes, all online. And so those will continue, but they will not be meeting in person. The only in-person meetings that we have scheduled and planned will be these Sunday church services. If you don't feel comfortable coming out to a Sunday church service, or you don't think the time is right just yet, we completely and totally understand. And we want you to know that the 11 a.m. service will be live streamed on YouTube, so you will be able to watch it live from home on our YouTube page. And at the conclusion of that 11 a.m. service, that video will be posted, so you would be able to watch that at any time, very similar to what we've been doing right now with posting YouTube videos. So those who want to stay home or feel the need to stay home, you will not miss out on church. We're going to continue to do the YouTube thing, and at 11 o'clock it will actually be live. So you could join in with us live as the service is taking place simply by going to our YouTube page. Aside from all that, we covet your prayers, we covet your patience. We appreciate your prayers. This church has been so faithful in prayer. We're praying every single night. And very oftentimes we see 30 to 40 people chiming in every single night at 6 p.m. to pray. That is just amazing. That's an answer to prayer in itself. And we encourage you to continue every night at 6 to log on and pray with us. If you haven't been a part of that yet, we're close to 80 nights in. If you haven't been a part of that yet, it's not too late to get started. Please let us know if you need help getting onto the prayer meeting or the Bible studies or anything like that, or if you just feel like it's been going on too long, we want to encourage you to go ahead and click that prayer link and join us. Many people have joined us the last week or two just for the first time, and it's such a blessing to see the momentum that God is giving us in prayer. God's doing a great thing and a beautiful thing. Take advantage of the opportunities we have right now with the limitations to our schedules and things of that nature to seek God, to draw near to Him and to draw close to Him, to allow the Holy Spirit to fill you with power and purpose even in this day. Do not get in the habit of not meeting together. It's easier and we have more opportunity to meet together now online, and then again very soon on May 31st in person for church. So whatever that looks like for you and whatever's most comfortable for you, make sure that now is a time that you're drawing near to God and drawing near to the church body and family, because we all need one another so much, especially in the days that we're living in. We want to also just thank you for all the tithes and offerings you've been sending in. We have so many faithful people supporting the ministry of our church, and it's just a blessing to know that we continue to be in the prayers and receive the support of each and every one who calls RCN home. If you or anyone you know has any needs, please don't hesitate to reach out. My email address is todd@rockvilleNazarene.com. Pastor's email address is flick@rockvilleNazarene.com. You can reach our church office. Jessica is monitoring RCN staff at rockvilleNazarene.com. We're here to help you. We're here to serve you. We're here to minister to you. If you have any cares or concerns, questions or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We love you all so much. We miss you all so much. And again, we covet and appreciate your prayers and your patience with us as we truly seek to do what is best to provide for the spiritual, physical, and emotional needs of everyone who attends RCN, understanding in these times that the needs of each individual may be very different than in times past, and being sensitive to all that's taking place in the world. So you have an awesome day. Reach out to us. Do not hesitate to go ahead and send that email in to RCN staff at rockvilleNazarene.com to register for our 11 a.m. church service for May 31st. And each week that registration will renew. We will typically open that registration up the Monday morning, the week of the service. But for this first service, we'll open it up now as soon as you receive this message, whether it's here on video or through email or something of that nature. We're sending out a more detailed letter with a more detailed plan to everyone through email, text message, and we're going to try to send them out in home mail also. So I understand this video is very limited, but more details will come in writing on paper, and we can't wait to hear from you. And we love you, and we're continuing to pray for you. Have a blessed day.